Hi. Alright, so hello everyone. We're doing some geometry dashing today. We're playing Death Moon again since I still haven't beaten it. Even though I'm really close. I got 86% a few days ago. So yeah, we're just doing it right away. Imagine if I beat it this attempt, though. So I gotta lock in. This cube section is actually somewhat difficult. 17. You know what? At least I passed the early bit. That was an inconsistent click there. I'm not too mad about that. Alright. Now, can I get past 17? I think that's gonna be I guess that'll be a mini goal. Can I beat my current best percentage today? So I can get, also ignore the background noise. There's gonna be lots of planes flying. Also, 28%, that's pretty good. Just died to the, not inconsistent, just straight up bad hitboxes. Like, Death Moon, it's a good level, but it's also a horrible level at the exact same time. Like, in terms of decoration, I actually really like it. Also, it's probably one of my favorite 1.9 levels. Even though there are definitely better ones. But this level's decoration... Well, actually, no. This level's decoration, it was ahead of its time in a lot of ways. Like, it uses actual symbolism and also pentagrams, which became a major theme in, like, other levels, I think. I mean, I can think of Bloodlust, and that's pretty much it. It also has inverted hitboxes, which would become a pain. It still is a pain, whatever. This is why show hitboxes on death exists at this point. Wait, let me adjust my screen. Also, alright, now I'm sitting closer to my monitor. Actually, I mean, not my monitor, my laptop. I'm playing on a laptop. Again. I'm quite consistently getting to this wave part, which is actually kind of good because I'm like getting better at the beginning, I guess. Like, I'm getting more and more consistent at the beginning, which is nice. I really don't like early deaths. I mean, well, nobody does. So it's nice if I can minimize that. No, I clicked there though. Maybe it just didn't register my input in time before I let go. That's not really my fault though. I mean, I was doing the click pattern correctly. The one thing I don't like about Geometry Dash is how most levels are like pretty much muscle memory. Like, you kind of need to learn the click pattern for lots of levels. Which, I mean, it's okay, since it's not, like, too much of a problem. Just that it does make it a bit more of a learny game. But, I mean, I'm not really into... Well, I'm actually sort of into learny gameplay. I just don't like having weird gameplay quirks, like in the wave part when the hitboxes are inversed. Like, I bet it wasn't intentional that happened. Oh, I clicked too late there. Also, I do believe that the timing in the beginning is way too evil for an easy demon, since it should have been nerfed at least a bit, but it's not too much of a problem. Even though I think I've spent a combined like 400 attempts on just the first jump. Like the first click. Like, you can get past it if you hold it, but I like just trying to do the timing, since it naturally improves my skill on timings. Which is a skill I'm going to need. Oh, no. But yeah. Oh, wait, let me talk closer to my mic. Let me just scoot over here a bit. Okay, wait. Alright, I think I found a good spot. But yeah, doing the first jump correctly reinforces my, it would reinforce my timing skill, which is why I do it instead of the holding strat, which I know works, but I want to improve my timing skill, okay? Why am I struggling at this cube section? Should I practice it? Well, no, it's too early. I shouldn't practice it, since I'll just naturally pass it most of the time. And when I do it correctly, it reinforces the correct click pattern, so... Oh, wow, that was a weird fail. My click pattern in the ship was awful. At least I am being actually kind of consistent today. I am making it, like, past the first two beginning parts. Ooh, wait. This is a wave attempt. Oh, no. Okay, that one was actually bad. Chat, that's not... Okay. Sorry about that. My mom wanted to come into my room to check on my hair or whatever. To be honest, I haven't played this level in like 5 days, so my consistency will probably be quite bad. Wait, nice, we got a post-wave attempt. I shouldn't die in this ship part. This ship part's, that ship part is... Oh, I lagged! That ship part is one of the easiest parts in the entire level. It is low-key probably one of the easiest parts in the entire level. The UFO that's directly after it, well, technically the ball, technically the ball is after it, but that's too short to be considered a part. I just lump it in with the rest. It's a really short gameplay transition. Oh no. I really need to touch up on that click pattern. But I don't think I'll practice it since I'll like come by it enough. Naturally, since it's so early in the level. Also, I was playing on mobile the other day, and I just randomly got 44% out of, like, nowhere. Like, what? On my first attempt on mobile, too. What is this? No, I lagged! 55. Wait, I died at 55.55%, though. W harvest, at least. W harvest. Oh, wow, I did the swag route. Nice. It's hard to tell if that's the swag, if that is a swag route or not. Oh, did I just no clip? Do I have no clip on? I just gotta test. Do I have hacks on since I don't have no clip on? So do you have to turn on no clip to enable no clip accuracy, or can you just enable no clip accuracy? Like, is no clip accuracy a separate setting? Oh, nice. Wait. Alright, it's impossible to die in this transition. And it's really hard to die in that ship part. .49%. I'm getting really good consistency. I've gotten 44 and 55%. Yeah, I paused the game there, so that's why I died. I mean, that jump is A jump is really easy. You could buffer most of these jumps. The first one is the worst part of the first cube section. I think I'd actually say it's the only bad part. Everything else is pretty good. I mean, pretty easy. I wouldn't say it's good, just easy. I mean, some of the decoration in some of these parts is like the decoration in some of these parts is some of the best decoration for its time. And in others, it's subpar. Also, I just died to that ship transition. At least I got past the wave, I guess? I don't know. I'm trying to change my mindset and, like, rage less. So, I'm gonna, like... So, if anyone clipped me, you're gonna have less content today. Wait, another post-wave attempt? How am I doing this already? I think I just... These are some really good attempts. I clicked too early in the UFO section, but whatever. Like, I know to click late in that part. Also, should I use my save device or not? Like, I know it's the best, like, thing for clicking. I just don't really have, like, a place. I don't have an extra port, since I use one for my external hard drive, one for my mouse, and one for my microphone. That's all the ports my device has. Like, are there like extra ports you can add? Like, I mean, I would... Also, I have decided after I beat Death Moon, my next demon will probably be Clubstep. %, too, wow. W consistency. Like, I've gotten 5 attempts after the wave so far. 35, wait, let me see it again. 35, 39, 42, 44, and 55. Yeah, the Death Tracker is honestly, like, it's a really good mod. And I could not live without it. It is probably one of the greatest mods in Geometry Dash and is an absolute lifesaver. Another post-wave attempt. What's this consistency? How am I so good at the beginning now? I think that I think a 5-day break did me some good here. And we made it to the second wave too? %. You know what? I'm not mad. I'm not mad. That is good. I mean, I probably shouldn't have died there, but I mean, I don't really have a click pattern for that wave part. It's mainly just spam. But I sort of have a click pattern, even though it's rather inconsistent. Also, I landed on a block in the shipyard, which threw me off a lot. That one was, Why can I do, like, weirdly good straight fly? Oh, that's just me jitter clicking. I have to, like, jitter click to do it. And technically, if I click with a SEO device, it's definitely gonna be quieter since my spacebar is rather loud. I was locked out there, and yet I still somehow passed it. Well, actually, it was more in the earlier part. Well, almost died there, gotta lock in. Gotta lock back in. %. Yo, that's actually really good. And immediately after that, I died to 1%. I was, I don't know at this point. I found that last click in the cube part, the one over like the spike things, to be like. I thought that was actually really hard. I used to think that was really hard, but it's not. You can literally buffer it, and it's like one of the easiest clicks in the level. Or maybe I'm just more consistent on it. Also 22%. I clicked too early there. I really need to click later. I clicked too early there. 18% is, for some reason, like, one of my biggest choke points, and I don't know why. Like, if we check the death tracker, I've died at 18% 63 times. Like what? I've also died at 27% 42 times, and 28% 28 times. Oh. Okay. I've also died at 44% 9 times, but I guess I also died at 37% 10 times. There's some choke points at 37 I can think of. I've also died 42% 8 times, 43% 6 times. Yeah, I've died a lot at the UFO part there. 266 deaths at 0%, and 219 deaths at 1%. That's almost like 500 attempts on just the first 1 or 2 clicks in the level. Oh. Why did I spam click there? I don't know. But at least we got a post-wave attempt. I'm kind of hoping for my completion attempt to have done the swag route at like 6%. Okay, well, if I do the swag, well, I'm gonna do the swag route at 6%. Yeah, you have to, like, click really early there. You have to, like, click once you're, like, directly in the portal. You have to, oh yeah, you have to click there, like, really early, and then you can, well, actually, you can't do the swag route. I don't know how to do the swag route consistently. I just get lucky and do it, I guess. Alright, well, I'm leaning too far in. Why am I clicking that hard? I don't need to click that hard. Apparently, Death Moon might be harder than Club Step, so I'll beat Club Step and see if that's true, since I've actually never beaten Club Step. I could probably go to a medium demon after Club Step, but I still want to beat Decode. I think Decode is harder than Death Moon and also Club Steps. I'm probably gonna be Club Step and then Decode. Oh, I went too high! That's the thing about the UFO part. For some reason, I just can't see the spikes. Like, my brain sort of just takes them out of the equation, so I'll sometimes, like, I'll sometimes go too high. Or no, it's actually the top spikes that are taken out of the equation. I know the bottom spikes are there. I clicked too early there. Definitely. Yeah, I've kind of just been ignoring the sound of my computer fans, and I will continue to. Well, I just weirdly locked out there. Now I gotta lock back in. And I was talking, so I'm just gonna not talk. Nice. Nice. Oh, 44. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Fine. That's good. Oh, 27, almost 28, whatever. I guess that's cool. I'm gonna try playing with the mouse, I guess. I hate playing with the mouse for whatever reason. Why can I not do this click with the mouse? Like, I'm so much better playing with the space bar. Oh. Whoa, my ship controls weird when I use the mouse. To be fair, my mouse is sort of broken, so I don't... my mouse is sort of broken. Wait, let's see my up arrow. Yeah, no, that's not happening. I'll just keep using the space bar. I mean, the save device is technically better than all of them, but I prefer using the space bar because I just like how it feels. And that's pretty much it, since I also don't like having to attach an external tool to my computer in order to be able to click better. Also, why am I sort of like thinking of a mix of Death Moon and Skeletal Shenanigans in my head? The Skeletal Shenanigans in any way inspired by Death Moon? I kinda like I can sort of see it. They're both like night themed levels, I guess. Oh, Bloodlust also has a moon, but oh. No, I got stressed and died at 45. Wait. I'm gonna practice this wave part. Alright. But this is a good attempt. Oh, yeah. Wait, 44 to 74. That's actually pretty good. I'm gonna play from 0 and see if I can carry that luck over. Wait, would 44 through 74 be like 0 through 30? I mean, it's a bit of a high, there's a high stress part of the wave, specifically the first wave. The second wave is also definitely a part where I get stressed. Yeah, I'm not sure. Also, no, pausing in a level shouldn't be considered cheating. That's just my personal opinion, but why would it be? It's in the game for a reason. No. I have a footrest, and I don't think I'm using it correctly, but it is a footrest. So it's a footrest. So it works, I guess. Well, it does work. So yeah, it works, which is why I like it. It's not the most comfortable footrest in the world, but like whatever, it works. So why shouldn't I use it? Nice, we made it to the wave part. Moment of truth. I didn't make it past the wave part, no. 27% though, that's not bad. Imagine if I beat Death Moon and then just breeze through, like, my next few completions. Since Death Moon has taken me 8 months on and off to complete, so, I could see myself, like, breezing through my next few demon completions. Ah, 15. Like, I can see myself beating this soon, but I just don't know how. Also, my footrest is getting pushed weirdly, so I'm just gonna use it. I'll just use it like this. Ah, no! It's getting pushed again! No! 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 Wait. No! Wait, let me just get that up there. Alright, nice. Great. Wait, no way. No, 44 again. That UFO part is actually I don't like it personally. I'll get through this attempt and then I'll just wait, no. Oh, wait, no. Q. I technically use an attempt by switching start positions, which does mean your start pause total is inflated quite a bit. And I have lots of attempts in the start pause copy. So how many attempts do I even have? 2,149. Yeah, it's safe to say that Death Moon has taken me more attempts than any other level. My current hardest, Step V2, I think took me just under 3,000. The Nightmare took me about 1,100. The Lightning Road only took me like 500. That one was definitely an outlier. Platinum Adventure almost took me 2,000 attempts. I do personally believe that the Nightmare is a lot easier, or not a lot easier, but it is definitely easier than Platinum Adventure, considering Platinum Adventure took me almost 2,000 attempts, and the Nightmare only took me, it took me just under 1,200, I think. 36 to 59, that's pretty good. I'm not very good at the UFO. I personally think the UFO part in Platinum Adventure is like one of the worst parts. But I mean, that's just it is quite unfair with the move triggers. Nice. Okay, let's go. $36 to 75? What? Yeah, we're gonna play from 0 and see if I can get a new best and, or, well, beat the level. Or at least, like, get a good run. Let's say if I die after the UFO, I'll practice it and then I'll go back. In the UFO or after. Anything before is quite easy. Except for the first wave. The first wave is probably the hardest part of the level, in my opinion. Nice. %. You know what? Oh, wait. I did say I was gonna practice it, so we're gonna practice the UFO part, and when I do it once, I'm going to go back to the main level. Oh, I just did it now. Let's just see how far I can get here. 360/50, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's a pretty good run. Considering it's in the second wave part. Nice. Alright, there's a dog barking? I'm not sure at this point. That could be 10 things. Oh, should I practice that? I think I should practice the transition just this once. Because I should not be dying there. There. We did the transition once. Plus, I get more free practice on the UFO. Alright, I should actually practice this UFO, though. Actually, I'll start it here. Because there's some gameplay here to warm up, instead of, like, just being thrusted into the UFO part. Okay, wait, this could be a good run. Actually, this is a good run. 32/59, you know what? That's a W run. That's a W run. We'll take it. I need to scratch an itch. Oh, I still itch. You know what, I'm just not gonna itch it. No! 39! No! Are we serious right now? Why did I need to die to that ball? This ball gameplay is so easy. It's literally 2 clicks. Oh, actually, no, it's 3 clicks. it's 3 clicks, not 2, but it's still like it's not the easiest part of the level. The last 10% is. I'm just gonna show you. Once I pass this wave part, I'll show you. This wave part is not this wave part. This wave part is actually really difficult. That's why I died at 86%. But the last 10% is dumb easy. The last 10% is just dumb easy. What can I say? It's dumb easy. Also, ignore why I beat the start pause copy. I haven't. I think it was a no clip. It was no clip. I no clipped it. Oh, people trying to do the demon. Sure, I am trying to do the demon progression thing, actually. Start pause 4. What's wrong with start pause 4? What's the issue with it? There's nothing wrong with start pause 4. Oh, the issue probably got fixed. Oh, I can just spam. Yeah, the hitboxes in this wave part just suck. So, that's why we're gonna play the main level now. Which is 2 minutes and 40 seconds long. Why do I have to suffer through this? Oh, that is actually part of the reason why I guess that is part of the reason why I'm struggling with it so much. It's 2 minutes and 46 seconds long. This is an XL level. I think it's longer than Phobos. No, 26. I was too low there. And plus, the broken hitboxes are just not fun. It would be great if Caustic fixed all the hitboxes. Then I probably would have beaten, Death Moon by now if the hitboxes weren't broken. Oh, not that bug. Or it's not a bug, technically. That's not the definition of a bug. Really, it's just it's just a click where you can sometimes get stuck under where you can get both. You basically just get both dual icons stuck, and it's impossible. It makes the dual part impossible. Alright, I'm so close. Or I'm not so close, but I can see the finish line, like, figuratively, of course. Wait, this is a good attempt. Wait, okay. I need to pause here. I need to cool off for a bit. Whoa, my heart rate is getting so high. Alright, I'm ready. No, 90%! Come on! No! No! I was right there! I was so close! I was so close to victory! No! No! No, not, no! 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 90%! No! No! I'm just gonna do this part. I was so close! I was right there! I was so close! I was. No! 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 90% though, new best, but no, I was right there! I was so close to victory. I was so close! And yet I died. Oh, my nerves got to me. Oh no. I really hope I can just like rebound and beat this level, but I'm probably not going to. That's a terrible omen, since like the last wave part is the hardest. I'd say it's the hardest. Well, by nerves, it's the hardest part in the level, technically. I mean, like, I say the broken hitboxes part is the hardest, but it's also. I think there's 3 parts that are. Well, the first wave is the hardest to sight read. The last wave is the hardest in terms of nerves, since like your nerves are getting to you by the time like you're in the end, and it's like by the time you're at that part, so it sort of serves as a bit of a choke point. And I think the UFO part might be the hardest. But that just might also be another nerves thing. I'm personally gonna say the last wave part is the hardest. And okay, actually no, neither of them are hardest. That is my opinion, and it will not change. Whoa, I almost died there. Oh, my hand was in a bad spot. Sorry everyone, I apparently had a sun rash or whatever. Also my chair almost fell over while I was leaving my room, or while I was getting out of my chair to leave my room. But yeah, dying at 90%. I was so close to victory. Wait, let me just move that out of the way. Alright. Now we can get that back there. Line up chair and great. I have it now. Wait, no. Okay, we're good. No, this is better. My tongue was out for whatever reason, and it was just bothering me. But I wouldn't take it out because it would divert resources from focusing on Geometry Dash. There's also I am not going to talk. At least until I die. Wait, no. Alright. I was so close to beating Death Moon. The last 10% is literally free. I just need to keep going. No matter how hard it stings, I just need to keep pushing. Because eventually I am going to beat Death Moon, probably. But yeah, I'm going to beat Death Moon, but it's... I just need to keep persevering, you know? No, 37! Imagine if I beat it that attempt, though. That would have been fun. Well, I would have loved even more if I beat it on my attempt where I got 90%. That wave portal entrance is actually inconsistent, though. That is a bit of a bad transition. But I guess they do sort of need the two pads since you're in dual mode the whole time. Or not the whole time. In the wave part, you're not. But when you're entering it, you're in dual mode. But even if only one icon enters, it still counts. But yeah, there are parts of this level that are so fun. Yet, there are other parts of them that are just not fun. And when you die to them, it's... And then like, when you die really late, it's absolutely soul-crushing. No. $42, no. 42%. I still don't know how I haven't beaten this level. I mean, I guess it's like... I suppose it is, like, almost 3 minutes long, which would make it, like... It's long. Like, anything beyond, like, 2 minutes is extra long. And this level is almost 3, so it's, very long, to say the least. Also, there's one thing with the banana ship that I hate. If you look at it very closely, the ship trail is slightly misaligned. And it looks awful. It is the one detail that I cannot ignore, but I will not change my ship, like, no matter what happens. Unless I change my icons to default. But, like, I'm not gonna do that. I did do it once, and I got a 44% run on mobile. Okay, I'm just gonna change my icons to default and see if I can replicate that block. Oh, what? The game's gonna crash, isn't it? Oh, never mind, it's fine. It's gonna crash, isn't it? Oh, never mind, it is fine. Just moving through the icon kit is laggy, apparently, I don't know. It's gonna crash, isn't it? Yeah, it's probably gonna crash. Or maybe I just didn't click. Okay, now. Why is going through the icon kit so laggy? I think those were all of my icons that aren't default, except for the robot and swing. So I guess we'll change my robot to default as well for completionist's sake, I guess. Oh no. This is actually a good looking robot though. So use this robot though. Alright, we're just gonna use all white default icons, also no glow, because I don't beat map packs. Ignore the fact that I've beaten 3 map packs. Alright. I like the banana ship better though, so... I'm already using the default wave, so nothing should change there. 24% though. I'll give it 5 attempts, so we have 4 more. If I don't beat the level in 5 attempts, then we're ditching the default icons since I find them hideous to look at. Or, specifically the default ship. The default cube is sort of growing on me, but I still don't like it. Like, I don't like it, but I don't know. Maybe it's starting to grow on me. It probably is growing on me, considering I would not use it a few months ago. No! 28! I'm sorry, no, we're ditching the default icons now. These things are too hideous to look at. I want to get back to my, less hideous icons. I kinda like this, this isn't really a mummy. The proper term would be a robot wearing a Nemes hat. If this is Egyptian inspired, which it might not be. I just see it. I just see it being Egyptian inspired, considering like the colors are different. So yeah, it's more of a robot wearing a Nemes hat. Also, I'm changing my ship to a banana ship because, yeah, I kind of just got this. Or no, I didn't just get it. This doesn't count. I should not have this ship yet. I haven't beaten 5 demons at all. I've only beaten 4. What's this ship? I hate. I hate it so much. Hold on. Let's see if I can get any Wraith codes or whatever. Alright, skip the event level Moai. I guess we'll just whisper Moai to the Wraith or something. Oh, where's the Wraith? Okay, here's the Wraith. Yep, no, it doesn't work. Turns out whispering the name to the Wraith does not work. Yeah, if I beat Death Moon now, then I guess oh yeah, I've technically already gotten the mana orbs from beating it. So yeah, I have about... Wait, no. You don't get any mana orbs past 80%. No, you get, well, actually, no. No, you do get mana orbs past 80%. Just 80% of, no, the last 20% of the mana orbs are given when you beat the level. So based off that information, oh no, not that. Based off that information, I should have 360 out of 500 mana orbs. If I am correct, which I may not be, but I probably am. You know what? I've been playing for an hour, so I think I'm going to end stream. See everyone. I'll probably stream again tomorrow, maybe